Welcome to my latest edition of Phoenix Rising and talking about some more ways economically to save. Even if you have money in the bank, it's always good to have your money stretch further. Considering the political climate in the U.S. and around the world, I think it's always good to be prepared. And I'll give you some of my background. I am a mom of kids in their 20s, a homemaker slash former business owner, former biology teacher, former veterinary technician. I'm a little beyond a half a century old, and I just wanted to share some knowledge with all generations and ask that all generations chime in and give some pointers about what they think is good to kind of look at life differently outside the box and create a sustainable life that is not just built around 24-hour work mindset. So moving forward, I hope you chime in. Wanted to share some items here, that simple ways to reduce your usage and also save some money. So I made my own Windex. Doesn't have any dyes in it. It has very low vinegar content because you don't want it to ruin porous surfaces, and it has a basic dish detergent, and filtered water. And this works wonderful for mirrors, your car, surfaces that are non-porous. And yes, we know the stories of windshields that you have to be careful about that. But if you look at some of the cleaners out there, you could use ammonia if you're concerned about the low vinegar percentage. But there are some sprays that have vinegar in them as well. It's a very weak acid, and ammonia has some acidity too. It's a little bit more basic, but you could add ammonia and filtered water and some dish soap, and you create your own. So less than 1/10 of this bottle has vinegar. So if you want to do ammonia, you could just add about 1/10 of ammonia. So it's 1 part out of 10. And then I have the homemade bleach. I found in some of the discount stores, like dollar stores, that you can get powdered bleach, and it goes so much further. So for under $2, you can get powdered bleach. The same, I always kind of use the standard 1 part out of 10. So I use filtered water, the powdered bleach, and I just shake it well. It's very strong, so you don't need to use a lot, and it goes so far. And you don't need to buy additional cleaners for your bathrooms, for your sinks, your floors, your clothes, anything that you want to disinfect, sanitize, clean, clothing too, as I mentioned. You can use your own homemade bleach, and you save by not using and purchasing so many bottles month after month. So that's another way. And then some of the caps that we have from previous purchases of snack items, you can use as your sponge catcher. You could put your sponge in here. You could use it as a foundation as a stand. And I tend to use them because I like to garden for my plants. And I think the black is nice because it looks clean. It's not obvious that it's just a plastic cap, but who cares? I mean, you're recycling and you're reusing it for something else. So when I label my items, I do label my items so that everyone in the family knows what I have. And instead of just throwing this plastic bag that once had loose teas in it, I mentioned in my previous video about using loose tea. Well, I decided to take the bag instead of tossing it out. We tend to toss out all this plastic, as I mentioned last time. I can use it for other loose tea products, also for seed storage. If you punch with a hole punch a couple holes in, you can use it for seed storage for aeration. So, and also for your loose tea, as long as it's not too large, the hole. But I label everything. So the bright yellow pieces of sticky paper are great to kind of stand out so people know what the ingredients are and what is stored in the containers. So I hope this little video helps you to find ways to save your money and also give back and not consume so much plastic as we see. So there's always the sustainability topic mindset when I present my videos. So using the tape too, it's a form of sticky plastic really. I try to recycle these, or maybe you guys can give a hint of finding another way to use this outside plastic. I think it would be really cool to grow a plant in here. That'll be a really cool abstract piece of like a vase if you were to seal it, or you just put your soil in and grow a plant in here. Maybe that's what I'll try, considering 30% only of recycling is recycled. Okay, bye for now. Explore your world.